And tonight here live at 5 o'clock, we indeed continue our breaking news from day long out of Cedar Rapids. A man is dead, a woman is dead, 10 others have been injured in that mass shooting at the Taboo nightclub and lounge in the heart of downtown Cedar Rapids early this morning. And one of the injured, we're told, is in critical condition and another is in serious condition. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us here tonight, Sunday at 5 o'clock. I'm Ron Steele. Of course, we've been following this story all day long. It happened just about a half hour before closing time at that Taboo nightclub. And Cedar Rapids officials then holding a press conference at about mid-afternoon today. We did cover that live on 7.2 KWWL channel. Now, right now, Max Tedford is live with some of the late details. And Max, Cedar Rapids police are still searching, I should say, for the shooters. Tell us more.
That's right, Ron. At the press conference, Cedar Rapids officials could not confirm many details around the shooting as it's still an active investigation. But what we do know is there were at least 2 shooters and no suspects have been apprehended at this time. Now, police could not confirm the motives, but said the shooters were likely part of a targeted attack. According to police, at 1:27 a.m., officers outside of the Taboo nightclub saw patrons rushing out following shots being fired inside. Once officers entered the club, they found 2 dead and 10 wounded.
My heart goes out to all of those impacted by last night's shooting. The victims, their families, first responders, and our entire community at large.
Police say the assailants may have escaped during the rush outside the club. This is the 4th and 5th homicide in Cedar Rapids this year. However, Councilor Dale Todd says there's little the city alone can do to prevent this.
If you look nationwide, it's a pretty alarming trend that is happening in cities all across America. And it's not about recreation programs, it's not about jobs, it's about how do we handle conflict.
Police say there is no danger to the city at large as they believe the attack was targeted at one of the victims. While no identity has been shared, the 2 dead have been confirmed to be an adult man and woman. Now, of the 10 injured, no names have been released, but one remains in critical condition, with the other injured ranging from severe to minor injuries. Live in Cedar Rapids, Max Tedford, News 7. KWWL.
Yeah, Max, hey, thanks for the update here tonight. By the way, Cedar Rapids Police Chief Wayne German said today during that press conference he believes that about 100 to 150 people were inside the Taboo nightclub and lounge when the shooting first occurred. That caused quite a panic as the patrons inside the club tried quickly to get outside, and police happened to be in the area as they had been called there earlier in the morning. Now, we've been covering this, of course, since it broke just before the last call early this morning, and KWW reporter Travis Breeze was there throughout the morning. Right now, Travis has reaction from residents as they awaken to hear about what had happened inside the Taboo nightclub.
Ron, police say around 1:30 a.m. at least 12 people were involved in a shooting here at Taboo nightclub on 3rd Street Southeast, really in the heart of downtown Cedar Rapids. Talking to people in the area today, they say it is very sad, but they also say it's not the first time something like this has happened at this club.
We need to do something about this.
A deadly shooting in downtown Cedar Rapids early Sunday morning. First reports, 2 dead and 10 injured. The scene, Taboo nightclub and lounge, located in the basement of this building, 1 block east of the transit center.
This is a business area and for people's work at, and the churches over here, and then all these people, kids be coming out there. This makes Cedar Rapids look really bad.
Clifford Smith has lived across the street from this club for 3 years. He's hoping a large event like this will wake people up and maybe inspire change.
Let's try to make things more better for us downtown.
In Cedar Rapids, Travis Breeze, News 7 KWWL.
And several Eastern Iowa lawmakers, of course, quick to respond to the shooting today. Congresswoman Ashley Hinson, as you know, lives in Linn County, responded to the news on Twitter saying, quote, "I am praying for the victims and their families and I'm grateful for the quick response of our law enforcement officers." And she went on to write, "Absolutely horrible." We'll be following the story as it continues to develop. Of course, we have other reactions to the shootings available on our website. Yeah, Tiffany O'Donnell, the new mayor of Cedar Rapids, said this is not who we are. This is not Cedar Rapids. And we'll have that on our Facebook page, also on kwwl.com. Also, remember to download our KWWL News 7 app. It's free to receive all the update information on breaking news and weather and sports 24/7. Download free on the Google Play or the Apple App Stores for the very latest information.